morning, everybody. Today we're going to do the frog pose. And you can use your yoga bolster. And if you don't have a yoga bolster, you can just use a pillow. So you're just going to come down over it and just open your legs however comfortable it is for you. Okay. And you want to flex your feet. And we're just going to hold this pose, and you're just allowing your body to get used to moving here. And you kind of look over your shoulder. Stretch out your back. Nice deep breath. Now, if you've got spinal fusion or rods in your back, you won't be able to look over your shoulder. But just hold the stationary pose. Because you kind of still stretch your back and spine like this. Keep your shoulders pressed down. You have a tendency to come up like this, so you want to press them down. And move your head side to side here. You can feel how tight the tops of the shoulders are. So let's stretch that out. So just hold your head to the left. Deep breath in and out. Keep pushing that right shoulder down. And then very gently lift the head up. And exhale down. And then keep leaning your head over to the side while you're doing it. Just breathe into each stretch. And then come back to the center and do the same on the other side. Press those shoulders down. Tuck the chin. Inhale up. And back to the center. And back to the center. Alright, now from here we're going to work to start opening up that hips. To open up your hips. So just try to lift up like this with your hands. And when I first started doing these, I was like stuck right here. I was like, there's no way I couldn't even move. So don't feel bad if you can't get past this part. Okay, just go up as far as you can. Press those shoulders down. Keep pressing the palm of your hand down onto the ground so that the weight is coming from the palms and not the wrist. Lower back the elbows. Okay. Move your hands in a little bit further. And then try to come up again. Squeeze your core. Squeeze and lower. Tuck the chin. And we're going to walk the elbows over just a little bit. Keep pressing the shoulders down. Now you're going to feel this stretch go down your rib cage here and your sides. You can go a little farther. Listen to your body, and we'll let you know what it can do. So allow everything to stretch out here. And then slowly come back to the center. Okay. If you hold each pose and you just breathe and allow the body to stretch out. You'll be able to go further and further every time you do this. The longer you take to hold and breathe in each position, the easier it just stretches out the longer you hold it for. So try to do 6 to 8 to 12 breaths. And if you have a short attention span or it's hard for you to, to focus on things, this is an easy way to kind of train your body, to train yourself to have more attention. Because you're focusing on your body and opening yourself up. So try counting the breaths. And exhale all the air. You can inhale. There's a point where it's like, oh, kind of starts to hurt. That's where you stop. And then you exhale all the way out. Okay. After about 6 breaths, you'll start to notice a huge difference. And we come back to the center. Now from here, we're going to come up further. And drop your head back. And we're going to do the same stretches, just in a different position. Okay. So even though it's the same stretch, it's different because your body is at a different angle. So let's do holding on the left. Press that right shoulder down. Maybe push your chin out. Now let's tuck the chin. center, over to the right. Tuck the chin. Press those shoulders back. And back to the center. And then we're going to walk the hands over to the left. Press the shoulders down. Again, if you've got the rods in your back or fusion, you might not be able to do these. Just listen to your body. If you can't twist, just stay centered. And back to the other side. You might get an adjustment in your back or maybe your hips. Press the shoulders down. Keep squeezing the core and keep those leg muscles engaged. And then slowly come back to the center. And now we're going to come right up onto the cushion. Okay. So I feel like I'm stuck right here. I mean, I can go up here, but it's a little uncomfortable yet, so we're going to do the same thing in this position.
Drop the head back. Push the jaw forward.
And then just put your hand over on your leg. Try to twist over if you're able to. Press those shoulders down. Really feel the neck stretching here. Tuck the chin. And back to the center. And turn to the other side. And then come all the way back to the center. Maybe you can bring your hands behind you. Clasp your hands. Just kind of roll your shoulders a bit. And maybe you can drop the head back. Stretch out the throat. And keep your hands close to your body here. Nice deep stretch through the throat. You can push the chin up if it feels comfortable. Just go really slow here. And slowly roll the head up. Get an adjustment on your neck. And then we're going to put your hands on the cushion and slowly lower yourself down. Alright, and from here we're going to just shift the weight forward. Straighten the legs. And then just come up into Cobra pose. If you can come up this high, you can just do on your elbows. Sphinx pose. And then we're going to round it back into child's pose. And just move the cushion. So bring your legs together, round to child. Really stretch the back here. And we're stretching out the shoulders. And then shift the weight forward onto your hands. And we're gonna do a little bit of hip work here. So just bring your leg straight back, up and down. Keep the knee bent. And squeeze the abdominals and the glutes. We're going to switch sides. I'm just doing 8 today. Back down. Round back up. Stretch it back. Round it back up. And we're going to do some hip circles here. 8, stretch it back. And 8 the other direction. Stretch it back. Round it up and the other side. Drop it back. Now you might feel like you're a little bit shaky doing these. Just go slow. Again, keep squeezing your abdominals while you're doing it. Drop it back. You're going to just shift the weight over to the right. Stretch out the hip. And you can walk the hands around a little bit. Get a deep stretch through the hip. And to the other side. And back to the center, and just come down onto your elbows. Squeeze the abdominals, and we're going to just lift the leg up. Keep your core squeezed. Just 8 of them. Drop it down. Come back up and do the other side. Drop it back. So that's basically the same exercise. It's just one you're down here and the other you're up here. So whichever one feels more comfortable for you is the one you should do. Alright, we're going to go out to the side now. So that was 8. Now let's bring the leg out. Six, 7, and 8. Back to the center and drop it back. And you can feel in the leg how just straightening the leg, how it makes your leg work more. Back to the center, and we'll do the same on the other side. Eight, and then 8 extended. Back to the center, around the back, and we're just going to flip over. Sit up nice and tall here. Drop the head back.
Push the chin forward. Squeeze the abdominals. Just allow the body to stretch and settle.
Here we're just going to do some abdominal circles here. Squeeze the core. nice and tall. And let's just stretch the sides. So just lean to the side. Maybe bring your elbow down, decompress the rib cage. Your arm up. Squeeze the core. Do some circles. Reverse. And if it's not comfortable to put your arms straight up like that, you can do it like this too. Whatever's comfortable for you. Back to the center and do the other side. You're gonna feel it stretching on the hip flexor there. Arms. Really reach up, stretch. Okay, pay attention to anywhere that it feels a little bit tight or you don't have complete smooth mobility. Those are the areas that need work. So just bringing your attention and your awareness to those areas. Slowly come up. Maybe roll your shoulders or your neck. And you should feel a lot better after doing this. Okay? And that's all I got for you guys today. Thanks for joining me today. I'll see you tomorrow.